Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be doing a video on my PlayStation 3 collection. The video is going to be a little long, so I just want to go through these as fast as I can. First up we have Hitman Absolution. A pretty cool game from what I've played so far. I haven't really beaten it. Dead Rising 2. I thought it was really stupid that Capcom would do Dead Rising 2 for the PlayStation and Xbox 360, and then I think the third and fourth were only Xbox. Which, why would you release the second game on the PlayStation 3 and then not the others? I don't know, I just thought it was a little dumb. But it's not a bad game, though. Brutal Legend. A surprisingly pretty fun and funny game, actually. It's funny because there's an option in the game where you can actually have the swearing censored. And I don't know, but for me, when the swearing is censored, it just makes it all that funnier. So, I don't know if I'm the only person who thinks that, but I think when the swearing is censored, it's ridiculously funny. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The only Assassin's Creed game that I have, mainly because of it being pirates, and me having a huge love for Pirates of the Caribbean, that's kind of the big reason why I got this game. It's not bad. So, Silent Hill Homecoming. My first Silent Hill game, kind of a terrible one to choose. I heard this one really wasn't that well received by the fans. I know Silent Hill 2 was like really good, and I think the third one was pretty popular. The fourth one, it's in between, so I don't want to get those, but Silent Hill 2 was like kind of pricey. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. Yeah, it's Call of Duty. If you play one Call of Duty, you more than likely played them all. Call of Duty Ghosts, not that great of a game. It was okay. I mean, I merely played it just for the campaign, and the campaign was pretty lackluster to me. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, really great game, but nothing beats the original Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Black Ops, personally one of my favorites. I really like this game. Call of Duty World at War. Now, this is actually my favorite. This is probably my most favorite Call of Duty game that I've played. It's a really dark and gritty game. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Oh, sorry. Killzone 3. I've beaten the first Killzone. I'm halfway, I think, done with the second. I only played this one just a little bit to make sure that the game worked properly and it, that whole thing. And I was really surprised because I tried multiplayer and there were still people playing it. So I was really surprised by that. Killzone 2, another really great game. Really good. I wonder if they're going to be making any more. Like, the last one was Shadowfall. I don't know if they're going to be making any more after that. Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway. I have, is it Road to Hill 30? Or no, Earned in Blood. Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. This one's really good, too. I do like this one. Condemned 2 Bloodshot. I played this game on the 360, and at first I didn't think it was really scary. I thought it was kind of corny. Then I ended up giving the game another shot, and there were some parts that scared the hell out of me, I'm not going to lie. Made me jump quite a few times, too. Resistance 2. I haven't finished the first game. The first Resistance I played was Resistance Retribution on the PSP, and that was the game that introduced me to the series. So yeah. I actually finished the third game before the first, which is a little weird. I don't have the first game. Played it at a friend's house. Resistance, Fall of Man. Really fun game. Medal of Honor, limited edition. It includes the Medal of Honor Frontline, but I have that on the PlayStation 2, so there's no point in downloading the whole game. This game is okay to an extent. Medal of Honor Airborne. It's funny because at first, when I played this after I got Medal of Honor Vanguard, and I actually thought that Airborne was Vanguard just with a different subtitle name. So I was kind of a little upset at first, but then I realized that it was a completely different game, so I was like, oh, okay, good. Dead Island Riptide. I I don't think I'm even close to being done with the first game because the first game is really time consuming. Not only that, getting from point A to point B in Dead Island, it's pretty time consuming, and there's a lot of side missions to do as well. But it's pretty fun. Black Site Area 51. Played this years ago. Thought it was cool. Played it again. It's okay. There's one part in the game where the frame rate drops ridiculously and I think this is because there's so many characters on the screen, so it really loses frame rate. Kind of almost still images. It's weird. Army of Two. Played this with my cousin years ago and I loved it, so I had to pick it up again. It's as fun as I remember it, years ago. Tomb Raider Game of the Year edition. This one has the DLC, but I don't think it was on the disc. I think you actually had to redeem the code for it. Kind of bummed out about that. Final Fantasy 13. I haven't even touched this game, and a lot of people consider it Final Hallway 13. I don't know why. Like I said, I haven't touched it, so. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This game is okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's not that great either. Resident Evil Revelations. I don't remember if I finished this game or not. I could be wrong. I think I did. It's not bad. Resident Evil 6. I know fans don't like Resident Evil 6, but I personally didn't think it was a terrible game. I actually had enjoyment out of it. It was pretty cool. Resident Evil 5. This one was pretty fun. I did like it. John Woo Presents Stranglehold. This is the collector's edition. It comes with Hard Boiled and the game itself, but the movie and the game are like all on one disc, so it's not like a 2-disc set. I watched the movie. First time I watched it, it was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor. A friend of mine from my old job said that this game was really good, and I decided to pick it up for the PlayStation 3 and give it a shot. It's pretty cool. I actually do like it. I know they did Shadow of War, but I'm not going to be getting that anytime soon because I haven't even finished that one yet. The Evil Within. Now, a weird thing is, when I seen the trailers for this, I thought this was a Capcom game. I was very wrong. But it's pretty good from what little I have played. UFC Undisputed 2009. So I played the demo for this years back, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I think I paid like $5 for that copy. Fight Night Champion. A really good boxing game, but not as good as Fight Night Round 3. It's a really great boxing game, though. You get a lot of boxers, too. Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition. I don't have the first game. This is the only one I have, and I also have it for the PSP. Really fun game. I do like Little Big Planet. They're really fun. Mass Effect 2. Never played Mass Effect before. A friend of mine decided to get me Mass Effect 2 because he said that was his personal favorite, and he told me to give it a shot and try it out and see what I thought of the game. And so far, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. Doom 3 BFG Edition. This comes with Doom 1 and 2, and the add-ons for Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, and a new one called The Lost Mission. So you get the first 3 Doom games plus the added content. So it was really good, and I think I paid $20 for it, which is really cheap, brand new. So I can't go wrong there. Heavenly Sword. Think of God of War with a female, and she uses a really big sword instead of the 2 little swords that Kratos uses. Yeah, that's like the best way that I can describe it. God of War with a female. It's not violent though, like God of War, but it's really cool. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I watched Team 4 Stars, Lenny Pitor, who does the voice of Vegeta. He did a playthrough of this, and not only was the gameplay funny because of him, it was a really cool looking game, so decided to pick it up. Prototype 2. Never played Prototype 1, so this was the first time I played a Prototype game. but it's actually pretty cool. Um, it's kind of open world, almost like Infamous. Dead Space 2 limited edition. Um, I don't remember what this includes. I think it only includes the PlayStation Move supported Dead Space Extraction, prequel to the original Dead Space. So yeah, I think that's the only thing that came with the special edition or limited edition. I'm sorry. Dead Space, really really great game. I remember playing this at a friend's house and scared the ever living hell out of me quite a few times. The Last of Us, a really really fantastic game, and also kind of a tearjerker as well because it has some moments where it definitely hits you. It's a really great game. Kingdoms of Amalur, is that how you say it? Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Again, the same person who told me about Mass Effect and everything, he told me about this game and decided to pick a copy up. And it's really, really fun. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Great game. I'm a very big fan of the Metal Gear Solid games. The first one that I played was actually MGS3. And played the second one, finished the second one, finished the fourth one, I'm sorry, recently. Really, really great game. Dead Island, Game of the Year edition. Really fun. I recently found Jason in the jungle because I'm at that part in the game. And some people were saying that he's really hard to kill, and I surprisingly killed him with relative ease. So, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, Game of the Year edition. Really great game. Finished it. Yeah, pretty fun. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, also Game of the Year edition. Another really great game. You can see why a lot of people love this one. It's a really, really great game. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. This is also the Game of the Year edition. Really fun. There were some parts that infuriated me quite a lot. But it was a fun game, though. Batman Arkham City. I played a little bit of this, again, just to make sure that it worked. Pretty good. A friend of mine says that Arkham City is his personal favorite. Batman Arkham Asylum, Game of the Year edition. Great game. I think I'm halfway done with it. I mean, I'm not sure. I heard that the game is pretty long. Infamous 2, really great game. Really, really fun. I really do like the Infamous games. I haven't played Second Son, but I don't know if that game is good or bad because I haven't really heard too much about it. The first Infamous, another really, really good game. Believe it or not, I found the first Infamous for $250 at GameStop. So, yeah. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. This game isn't that bad. I do like it. Really surprised when I found out that Sam Witwer, who plays the Apprentice, is a big Star Wars geek. And he also likes doing D&D, which was really surprising. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Really, really good game. I have this on the PlayStation 2 as well. Dynasty Warriors 8. Another really, really good game. I really do like it. I have Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, 5, and 8. Yeah. Gran Turismo 5 XL Edition. Says includes over $20 of bonus cars, tracks, and more. Obviously, of course, the download voucher is void because either it's expired or the person who already had it must have used it already. WRC 4. I found this at Family Dollar for $5. And I decided to give it a shot. And it's pretty good. The cars look very nice and pretty detailed. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Not gonna lie, this is the first Need for Speed game that I played. My brother is a big junkie for Need for Speed. He has Underground 2. Mind you, he's had this copy for like years. And he even still has the memory card that has that save for Underground 2. DMC Devil May Cry. I like, a lot of the fans were like really in between with this game. Some fans hated it and some fans loved it. I'm in the middle. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's okay. It's not bad. Devil May Cry 4. Pretty good from what I've played so far, which really isn't much. Dante's Inferno Divine Edition. I have this on the PSP, and I loved it, and I finished it on the PSP. So I figured I would get it for the PlayStation 3 as well. It's a really, really great game. I like it. I don't know if I wouldn't say it's underrated because a lot of people heard of it, but it's a really, really good game. I like it. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. Fantastic game. It took me a while to finish it, but when I finally did, I was kind of glad that I shot the guy who killed John Marston, like a lot. Max Payne 3. Really, really great game. The fans really, really hated this. I don't know why. I liked it. It was good. I mean, the filter effects were a little overused, but you got to remember, Max Payne is like, he's addicted to drugs, which are painkillers, and he's a heavy alcoholic. So his mind's like scrambled all the time. So I can understand why that whole thing was. LA Noire. Haven't played too much of this. I thought it would be open world, similar to like, GTA or whatever, but it is, and it sort of isn't, but it's still a really great game. I like it. Grand Theft Auto 5. I haven't even finished GTA 4 yet. My God, I need to finish it. But, yeah, I played a little bit of it because a friend of mine wanted me to play, and it took me like almost an hour to play online. And even then, it wasn't even like stable. So that kind of sucked. Grand Theft Auto 4, the complete edition. Great game. I remember going to the midnight release with my sister's ex-boyfriend. Me and him were sitting there waiting for it, like talking to a lot of other people who are really big into GTA. It's a great game. I like it. Ratchet Clank Future Tools of Destruction. Pretty fun. It was actually a really, really fun game. I have the first 3 Ratchet Clank games on the PS2, and I really wanted to get them. I wanted to try it out. Saints Row the Third. I used to bash on this game, but after playing it, it's really fun, and it's insanely funny. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the Legendary Edition. Comes with 3 DLCs that you can download. Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. And it's cool because it comes with this really, really, really cool looking map. I would show it, but it's pretty big. Rage. Pretty fun game, but I got stuck at one point where I think it was you saved the marshal or the captain. I don't remember. You save him from a prison, and I don't know what else to do. Like, there's a part where you can actually talk to him and keep the game going, but for some reason I can't, so I had to restart it. So, yeah, all that progress for no reason. Pretty sucked. It sucked a lot. God of War 3, God of War Ascension. Whoops. That one's coming up, God of War 3. Yeah, very big fan of the God of War series. I have the first 2. This one is really, really fun. God of War 3. Yeah, really, really fantastic game. I love God of War 3. I mean, I love all the games in general. They're all great in their own way. X-Men Origins Wolverine. The best way that I can describe this is God of War meets X-Men. That's the best way that I can describe it. Over the top, very bloody, very graphic. The Xbox 360 and the PS3 versions are rated M for mature, where the other ones, PS2, PSP, DS, they're all T for teen. So the Uncaged edition is only for the PlayStation 3 and the 360. Deadpool. I was really surprised this game was actually really funny. It sucks because it was really short, so that was kind of a bummer. Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma Extend. Great game. Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma. Again, really, really great game. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend. Pretty fun. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. Another really fun game. Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. I found Calamity Trigger and Continuum Shift for $5 at the exchange. So, couldn't pass that up. Guilty Gear Exard Sign. Kind of a weird way to pronounce it. But yeah, this game was really, really fun. I know they did Revelator and Revelator 2, but I don't have those games yet. But I will be getting them. The King of Fighters 13. Great, great, great game. Very, very fun. Pretty expensive, too. That game was like $30. The King of Fighters 12. I surprisingly found this at the exchange for, I think, like 12 or 15 bucks. So, I really lucked out because I heard this game is like way more pricey than that. Like $50 to $40 or something like that. Soul Calibur 5. It's not bad. It's okay. Could have been a little better. Soul Calibur 4. Really fun game. I do agree with the fans. The Star Wars characters really didn't go that well in the game, but they were fun to use. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Another awesome game. It took me a while to get my hands on Tag 2, but when I did, I played it all day. Tekken Hybrid comes with Tekken Blood Vengeance in 3D. Don't really care. Tekken Tag Tournament HD and Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Prologue. Yeah, really great games. So I have the original version of Tekken Tag Tournament and the HD version. Tekken 6. Also have this on the PSP. I actually played it first on the PSP. Then I got, the PlayStation 3 afterwards, and then I got, Tekken 6 on the PS3. Really great game. I do like it. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Really fun game. It was cool to see the Virtual Fighter characters make a cameo in this game. Seriously, man, Sega really needs to make Virtual Fighter 6. That game really needs to come out already. Virtual Fighter 5. Really great game. I have Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown really mainly because of Yakuza 6. Yakuza 6 actually gives you the full version of Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown, which is awesome. So, I'm not going to lie, I popped in Yakuza 6 just to play Virtual Fighter 5. I played it once, and it's pretty good. Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition comes with all the DLC, over 30 new skins, and 60 new Star Lab missions. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. I know fans hate this game, and I did at first, but when I got older and played the game, it's actually fun. The story's not good, but the gameplay's fun. So, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. This game is okay. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's weird seeing the Tekken characters become more buff than what they are already. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Really, really good game. I figured I would get this one because this one has all of the characters in one game, and it's pretty cool. And it also has all of the extra costumes that the characters had in the other versions of Street Fighter 4, so you don't have to worry about paying for those. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. I love this game. Played it a lot at my brother's house, but since I got a PlayStation 3, sorry. Mortal Kombat was definitely a game that I needed to get for the PlayStation 3. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, a pretty fun compilation. Close to 50 games, there's 49 in total. 40 Genesis and then 9 arcade games. Midway Arcade Origins, really good compilation. The only game that's new in this one is Vindicators Part 2. The first Vindicators was on Midway Arcade Treasures 1. And the rest of the games are from Arcade Treasures 1, 2, literally one game from Arcade Treasures 3, and Vindicators Part 2 was the new game that was added. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I had this on the PlayStation 2, and it was pretty fun. This game, on the PS3 version, is actually not that bad. I actually really like it. Wolfenstein, The New Order. Great game. Really, really, really fun. Never played Wolfenstein before until I got The New Order. Really great game. Ghostbusters, the game. I've never watched Ghostbusters before. I feel really ashamed to say that, but I've played the game, so, that counts, sort of. But yeah, it's a really, really great game. I didn't think it would be as good as it was, or is. And yeah, I was definitely proven wrong. It's a great game. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Really fun fighting game. First Persona game that I've played. Go figure it'd be a fighting game. Ninja Gaiden 3. Never played Ninja Gaiden before, but this one was the first one that I picked up. Found it at a pawn shop for like $10. So yeah, it's pretty good. I actually do like it. Twisted Metal, great game. I like it. I don't know if fans of the Twisted Metal series are kind of on the fence with it, but I really genuinely like it. It's really great. Yakuza 4, the Yakuza game that I'm currently playing, really, really great so far. I'm really enjoying it. Yakuza 3, great game. I'm not going to lie, I never would have expected Yakuza to kind of be a tearjerker, but this game was in some parts in the game, so it's a great game. And lastly, we have The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So yeah, that's my entire PlayStation 3 collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a good day. Most importantly, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.